Hey guys, Josh Conan, strength and conditioning coach here at Competitive Edge Skating and Strength Training. In this week's video, we're going to talk about pre-competition training. And now some of you might not even know what that means, and that's mainly because what our culture represents training and weightlifting is all about just building big muscles, getting sore, and then doing it all over again. Which is true, that's one aspect of training, but it's our job as coaches to make sure we know how the body works and how it's going to adapt to training. So this pre-competition training is actually the day before or even the day of, about 3.5 to 4.5 hours before your competition. And what this training is geared towards is making sure your nervous system is firing efficiently, so everything's firing on all cylinders, and that your joints are prepared for what it's about to happen to you in that game, so you're not tight in any ranges of motion, your body's moving fluidly, so it's almost like an oil change for your body. So it's just making sure your body's working efficiently. So like I said, most people think of training and they say, oh, I definitely don't want to train the day before, 2 days before even, and definitely not the day before of a game, because I have this misconception that they're going to come in and all we're going to do is make you incredibly sore, when in actuality we're just going to do things that are going to get your body more prepared to play. It's just like with hockey, most people think that the morning skate's going to help, so people need to kind of get in the mindset that even training is going to help you as well, because they don't notice that people are actually doing these kinds of things, but it's not being publicized. So what this training actually looks like is it's a lot of Olympic weightlifting with lighter loads that you can move fast and snappy, and making sure everything's firing from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Lots of plyometrics, and then just motions that are going to get you through range of motion and get your muscles and joints prepared so they're not going to be at a high risk of injury if you're just going into your game doing a couple stretches and going right into it. Olympic weightlifters actually have known this for many, many years. So even before the Olympics, the day before they have their weightlifting, so during the snatch and the clean and jerk, they will do the snatch and the clean and jerk the day before with certain percentages to make sure that everything's firing efficiently and moving fluidly, so when they get out into the platform, into that spotlight, they're ready to go. So most sports like that are nervous system based kind of have that in mind, but with sports like hockey, basketball, volleyball, football, it's kind of not in that realm, because they still think that training is just about building big muscles and getting stronger, which, like I said, is one aspect of it, but they're missing a huge benefit of training either the day before or even the day of a game. We actually have a 7-week streak going right now of athletes coming in and training the day of a game and having a point. So if you're in need of a point and you're not sure what's going on, come on in for a training session and let's add you to that streak. So when players first come up, they're like, okay, I don't know all about this. And now we consistently get texts and emails saying, can I come in before this game? Because they're feeling that difference and they are knowing that it's benefiting them out on the playing field or ice. So hopefully you guys are thinking of what you think training is and how training at any time is going to benefit you. And if someone's saying that it's not, then they might not know entirely what training is all about, because like I said, there's more to training than just building muscle and getting big weight on the bar. Make sure you guys go to our website at ceskating.com. Sign up for our Sunday email. This is where you get words of wisdom for your week, as well as our training and class schedule for the entire week. Also, make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a great rest of your day.